Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Naruto was the son of, was the Sage 6 Path's son, third son. Now, let me do a recap on what happened last time. Naruto, he was born as the third son of the Sage 6 Path. He has blonde hair, blue eyes. Ashura has brown hair and brown eyes. Indra has black hair and black eyes. Or wait, did Ashura? No, I don't remember. But who cares? Now, of course, the whole same thing for Ashura and Indra still went the same. They were still gonna go on wars and all that. Naruto, on the other hand, doesn't really care about the whole Uchiha and Uzumaki fights unless they work together in capturing the Bijus, which later into the whole series where Madara and Hashirama, reincarnation of Ashura and Indra, went to go capture the Bijus after making peace for the first time with the Uchiha and Senju. Of course, Naruto got pissed and reincarnated himself into a new kid. Now, of course, Ashura is going to go into Naruto Uzumaki, but this is where Naruto Uzutsuki, the third son of, the Sage of Six Path, came out of nowhere and kicked Ashura away, throwing him into another body called Kazu Senju, and of course, ended up went into Sasuke Uchiha. Now, of course, in original canon, it still went the same. And this one, Naruto really didn't care. He met Kurama. He did free him and all that because Kurama and him are like good big not good big brothers, but they're brothers and all that. Because how the Sage, almost each Biju sees the Sage of Six Path as like a father, and Naruto has met them, all of them, and sees them as truly brothers. And that Ashura sees them as power only. So yeah. Now, when that happening, Naruto, he did not want to show any power. He only showed one time, and that was when the graduation. The final, not graduation. The final when he had to throw some kunais and all that. He didn't try that much, but he did try, and he kind of broke the sound. He made a sound boom. A boom. Whatever it's called. With that happening, everyone kind of knows his power. This is where Harusen says, screw it, that's enough information, blah, blah, blah. And decide to put him on a team called Team 7. Team 7 contains of that Kazu Senju, Sasuke Uchiha, and Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto cannot go towards the clan of the Animal Paths clan. That's what it was called. Now, we begin into where Kakashi and the others will take the belt test. So, of course, with that happening, Naruto, he is now in the whole training ground with the others, waiting for Kakashi. Now, of course, this is where Naruto did eat and didn't care about whatever Kakashi's orders or whatever. He doesn't care that much. Or at all. So, yeah. So, why Kazu Senju, what, did I call him Kazu? Or the Kazu? I don't remember what I call him. Kazu Senju and, of course, Sasuke Uchiha are right now just starving. Naruto, not even starving. He doesn't need to eat that much, but he ate anyway because fuck off. So, yeah. Now, of course, this is where Kakashi comes and says, it's now the bell test, blah, blah, blah. Let me say that again, blah. Both Kazu Senju and Sasuke Uchiha just jumped away and hide in the bushes, while Naruto, he just sit there and didn't really care. He doesn't care if he fails. He can care less. And Kakashi says, aren't you gonna hide or aren't you gonna attack me or whatever? Naruto says, I can just sit here and not care that much, but sure. If you want me to attack, too bad for you, I'm not gonna stand up, I'm just gonna sit. So he just sat down, and of course, Kakashi's like, are you serious? He's not even gonna try at all? For fuck's sakes. Fine, I'll have to try. So he tries to attack, Naruto. Naruto just sits there, and of course, he gets kicked, and Naruto just laying there. Kakashi says, get up and fight me. Naruto, if you won't fight me, you're gonna die in the shinobi world. Naruto says, I'm too lazy. This is such a drag, but I'm not gonna fight you, okay? And of course, this is where Kakashi saying, Naruto, fight me or die. Naruto says, I picked tie. The answer death doesn't know. That's okay for me. And of course, Kakashi goes, hey, you really are annoying. Naruto says, you're welcome. Kakashi says, oh, for fuck's sakes, I did not mean that as a compliment. Or not as a compliment, as a thanks. Naruto says, you're welcome, Kakashi, I don't care. Kakashi starts trying to attack Naruto. Naruto doesn't do anything. Every attack that Kakashi hits him, punching him, kicking him, or whatever, Naruto, he gets hit. Yeah, Kurama just helps him out, heals him. Besides, Kurama saying, bro, aren't you gonna really fight him? Naruto says, no, not really. Why should I? That would just entertain the fact that I'm actually trying. And I'm trying to fail. I don't care about this Uchiha or Senju problem. So of course, with that happening, what's it called? So with that happening, Naruto is just sitting there getting his ass beat, and of course, Kakashi keeps up because then he gets attacked by Witch Sao. Yes, because Kazu Senju does have Witch Sao, and also Sasuke does use a Fire Sao. Now, of course, why they did that is because they see the good distraction that Naruto's doing. So yeah, they decide to take the opportunity to go take the bells. While Naruto's right now just laying on the ground and not even caring. So of course with that happening, Kakashi had to jump back and attack both Kazu and Sasuke. Right now Kazu and Sasuke right now just fighting as in a synced motion of punching and kicking. Now of course the problem is why they're doing it is because of Indra and Ashura. They're not Indra and Ashura. They're just doing it because they want to pass and get power and blah blah blah. Naruto just doesn't care, and if he fails them, he doesn't care about them neither. So yeah. With that happening, Kakashi easily takes them all out and just says, you all will fail. Kazu and Sasuke were not tied to the post, but Naruto was. Naruto said, what? Why am I tied up? Kakashi says, don't feed him. And Naruto says, I'm not supposed to be feed or whatever. So of course Kazu and Sasuke are eating. Naruto doesn't care. He just, since you know how he's kind of standing and all that, sort of standing and of course tied up to the post and all that. Naruto just stands up and he kind of just jumps. When he jumps, he kind of breaks the ground, making the little wooden post kind of jump up with Naruto. And of course, gravity has the effects and smashed back down to the ground. But of course, a sharp kind of ledge kind of broke through the rope and Naruto was free. Naruto just walked away after that. Kakashi goes, you little. So yeah, Kakashi is shocked with what's going on with Naruto's strength, but yeah. With that happening, Kakashi says, damn it. Get over here, Naruto. You all pass. Naruto says, I thought we would fail. I'm not doing this. I'm failing. Bye-bye, Kakashi. Kakashi goes, nope, no. You're past. You're good. You're a ninja now. Naruto goes, but why? Because you showed strength. Naruto says, but we didn't even work as a team. And Kakashi says, well, we will have to practice on that. Naruto says, I surrender being a ninja. Kakashi says, no. Naruto says, yes. Kakashi says, no. Naruto says, yes. And of course, this goes on for at least 1 hour, and then Naruto says, yes, and Kakashi says, no. And Naruto says, ha, I made you say no. Bye, sucker. Runs towards Haruzen and say, I'm fucking giving up being a ninja. This shit sucks. And of course, Kakashi's chasing him, saying, no, Naruto, get back here. Naruto just doesn't want to be a ninja at all. So let me do a time skip on what happened with Naruto. Of course, they Team 7 had it to do a bunch of like D to C rank missions. Well, not D to C rank, just D rank missions and all. And then they got one C rank mission, and that is to help Tazuna, blah blah blah. Now Naruto thinks this would be a good time just to go rogue, full on rogue. So yeah. So the whole Zabuza still happens, and when it was the last bridge, I'm gonna just skip all of it. When it was the sort of the bridge fight and all that, Haku was going against the Senju and the Uchiha. While Naruto is just looking at this happening. So the Uchiha, the Senju managed to break through the ice using wood saw. Of course, Haku kind of gets knocked out, and of course, he gets stabbed with the Chidori. Zabuza still fights against, well, the freaking army. And of course, they are all tired. So Kakashi, Sasuke, and, well, the Senju are all tired. And of course, Naruto says, "This is interesting, right, Kakashi?" Kakashi says, "What are you doing, Naruto? Why do you look like you're just walking away?" "Because I am, Kakashi. I'm going rogue." Kakashi says, "No, Naruto, I'm not letting you." So tries to run at Naruto and tries to kick him to knock him out. Of course, Naruto blocks the attack, grabs Kakashi, breaks his leg. Kakashi screams, kind of just bends it. And of course, Kakashi screams, saying, "Ah, no! Damn it, Naruto, you're not going rogue, you're a ninja." Naruto says, "Oh, I'm sorry, Kakashi, but I'm not really into the whole leaf ninja, blah, blah, blah. Besides, I hate the Uchiha and Senju. Hell no. I'd rather be gone. Since I am the last Uzumaki of my kind, you won't never have any seals or anything of that of either the Namikaze or the Red Habanero." And Kakashi said, "You knew? You knew who your parents were, but you're still leaving?" "No. Naruto, don't leave." Naruto just kind of punches Kakashi in the face, knocking him out already. And Kakashi's knocked out. Both Sasuke and Kazuo say, "Naruto, are you seriously going rogue? Seriously?" Naruto says, "Of course." "You think I wouldn't?" Indra and Nashira inside kind of just realized, shit, he knew who we are now. And Naruto says, I can probably just kill you right now, Indra and Nashira. I will murder you and make sure that you two won't ever have another reincarnation to go in. Since those two vessels are the last Uchiha and Senju of their time. And if they die, you two are perishing forever. You two will perish forever." Indra Nashira says, "No." So of course, Indra takes over Sasuke's body and pushes Sasuke's conscience away. And of course, Ashura pushes away, Kazu's conscience away. And both Kazu's conscience and Sasuke's conscience kind of gets pushed away by these other forces of chakra. And of course, Ashura says, "No, Naruto, I'm not letting you kill me." And Indra says, "Neither would I. If we have to really go into our reincarnation's body and take it over to let them not be killed by you, then I won't let that happen." Naruto says, "Oh, Indra Nashira, your reincarnation's fucked up. And decide to, seal my brother away, Karamba. But I will come back and kill you. I'm not killing you right now. I just want to see you two suffer the pain, and see when is your death coming." Because right now it's not coming. Of course, Indra rushes at Naruto, and of course, Indra does not have his Sharingan. He has the whole reincarnation Sharingan, only activates one time and tries to punch against Naruto. Naruto easily just kicks Indra out of the way. Ashura comes and tries to use wood style, just low ranking wood style, because that's what Kazuo had. Wood style, wood spring, whatever it's called. not wood saw, woodbine. And of course, Naruto jumps, breaks the wood saw just by stomping on it, and going straight to Ashura and kneeling him in the friggin' stomach. Ashura gets knocked into a freaking wall. And of course, this is where Tazuna just says, "What is going on?" Well, not Tazuna, Tazuna. I don't know why I said Tazuna. Tazuna says, "Hey, what is going on?" Naruto says, "Your village is free from Gato, but don't piss me off." And of course, this is where Tazuna says, "Okay." Naruto leaves, leaving Team 7 in such a better state. Of course, Naruto is now going towards where the clan is at, where it's supposed to be at. He goes from the land of waves, towards sort of a sand village, but way further into that, into mostly, oh wait, not the sand village, but across the fire, not fire village, but Fire Nation, going towards the Grass Nation. Now, there's where his clan is supposed to be at. When he gets there, he still sees a lot of people with different animals that they have either on them or just riding them and all that. So yeah, the clan has expanded more to be in one of the strongest, but of course no one knows about them. Now, of course, with that happening, Naruto gets there and sees that the villagers, well, not villagers, the clansmen are looking at Naruto. They all look at Naruto weirdly and all that. And of course, this is where a clan elder comes out of nowhere and says, "Who are you? And why do you feel so familiar?" And Naruto says, Karun, is that you? It's been a while. And Karun just took him back and says, "How do you know my name?" Now, Karun is about like not Haru's age, sort of way older than that. He's like an old man. Now, of course, Naruto had seen Karun when he was a baby. Yeah, it's been a while. Naruto lived longer than that than Ashura and Indra. So, yeah. So, with that happening, Karu says, "How do you know my name?" And Naruto says, "'Cause I met your parents before." And Karun says, "How did you wait? Your chakra seems familiar. That of the person that made the clan." And every like different animal summoning like different like head bosses and all that for the different clans and all that. One that came out from a summoning was a summoner from the Hawk clan. The Hawk clan kind of summoned out the boss of the Hawks, and the Hawk just looked at Naruto and realized, Naruto Utsuki. It seems that you are now reincarnation, aren't you? Naruto says, "It's been a while, Hawkland." I don't know what to call the Hawkeye is. Hawkland, Hawkson, and of course, Hawkson was like, "It's been interesting. So it's been way too long." Karun was like, "You're his reincarnation." And Naruto says, "Yes, of course. How else would I know your name and your parents? I've been here for a while. Of course, I'm reincarnated to defeat my brothers." And of course, this is where different bijus come out, like the Shikaku, the Nibi. Okay, I only have the baby pictures of the pictures of the younger bijus and all that, but they're all way older. So of course, Shikaku, Nibi, the Isubi, Sangoku, Kaku, or something like that. Saiki, or Psyche, something. like that. Chimmy, Geiki, or something like that. I don't know. So basically, 1 tails, 2 tails, 3 tails, 4 tails, 5 tails, 6 tails, and 7 tails comes out and sees, well, Naruto from the clan. Now, I should mention one thing. Since the Bijus were not captured by Hashirama, the only one that was captured was the 9 tails. The other villages do not have Bijus. Like, Gaara is not going to have the 1 tail, so he isn't going to be psychotic. The 2 tails and 8 tails will not be in the Cloud Village. The 3 tails and 6 tails will not be in, well, the, what's called Mist Village. But of course, what's called Yagare is still going to be possessed by a Sharingan and all that. But the whole, what's called, not Shikaku. The, 3 tails thing for, what's called, Yagare will not have it and all that. Son Goku and the 5 tails will not be in the Stone Village. The 7 tails will not be in that Waterfall Village. And of course, Kurama is inside with Naruto Uzumaki in Naruto Uzumaki's body. So yeah. So, of course, with that happening, all Bijus kind of bow down and say, older brother, younger brother, or older brother. So yeah. Naruto says, hello there, I am back. And we will prepare to, well, not take over, but prepare to get stronger, just in case Indra Ashura comes back and tries to kill me. I only hurt them really bad, seeing if they would actually, well, get revenge or whatever. With that revenge anger, I can easily kill them. So yeah, that's why Naruto did it. So he can torture them later into different fights and all that. Play around with them, so yeah. Now, this is where I'm actually gonna do, well, a 4-year time skip. Naruto was only 12 years old, now he's 16. Kazu and Sasuke are now 16 also. And, of course, Naruto's, well, let's go. Now, Naruto has been, well, he has had to deal with Orochimaru. And of course, Naruto easily killed him. So that whole invasion never happened. But Hiruzen did retire from old age, so yeah. Now, the Akatsuki are actually going after, well, the Biju. They found out that the Bijus are in, well, the Grass Village. Of course, they go after, and every single Akatsuki member gets taken out super easily. Because they're fighting against an entire an entire clan full of different animals, different paths. Of course, when what's called Nagato tried to use Almighty Push, this is where Naruto already took out his eyes and crushed him between his hands. Naruto has his own Rinnegan. He has his Sharingan. He already leveled him up back to the MS, EMS, to Rinnegan. Rinnegan with 6 Tomoyas in each. And of course, to his true dojutsu that he had, that he scared away, well, Ashura and Indra. The dojutsu of his dojutsu is this. It has a star that sort of have cracks and rifts in it, with the dojutsu of like this sort of Rinnegan with a bunch of Tomoyas and all that. And it's like a dojutsu with a bunch of Tomoyas and all that, and it's also rainbow. And the star is black. This is what scared the hell out of, well, Indra and Ashura. Also the Sage's 6th path. Naruto's power is way beyond that of the Sage's 6th path and also Indra and Ashura. He did get the chakra of the Sage's 6th path. That's why he's way more powerful and more, how should I say it? Leaning to actually care that no one's actually way stronger than him, except his animal path clan that he made. That's why he managed to, well, take out the animal path from the Rinnegan abilities, using this ability to destroy that one. So yeah, with that happening, Naruto's way stronger. He has so much power. And also I should mention what color his Susanoo is, because this is actually going to be important. His Susanoo color is not, well, a one color. It's not even one color. It's fully rainbow. The problem is why it's rainbow is because his chakra is rainbow. And so his Susanoo is going to be rainbow. He also did let go of Kurama out of like the whole seal inside him and all that. He took out Kurama and put him in the outside world. So yeah, Naruto's Susanoo is fully like rainbow. And I should mention his ultimate Susanoo is actually, well, it has multiple tails. More tails than the 10 tails. The problem is why it has so many tails, because it has different swords all over it. Think of that of like the statue that Ashura used, or like just to punch a shit out of, well, not Ashura but Hashirama. The whole statue with 1,000 hands and all. That's what the Susanoo has. But instead of having just hands, it's tails that has swords of different abilities from different animals and all, different animal abilities. Like wind, water, lava, ice, style with this, more Genkai and all that. So yeah, Naruto's Susanoo is way stronger than that of just a normal perfect Susanoo. It's called the Ultimate Susanoo. And the Ultimate Susanoo does take a lot of chakra, but so much destructive power. So yeah, that will be his last, like, powerful form. So yeah, I should also mention where the armor plates on the Susanoo is not rainbow. He's not fully rainbow, but instead black on the different armor plates. Of course, yeah, but he's all fully rainbow with multiple like tails and all that. And of course, his main arms has two scythes. Two scythes with either one being black and the other one being white. Why? That's the yin and yang chakra on him. So yeah, he can create or destroy, blah blah blah. You get the point. So yeah. So Naruto Susanoo is that strong. He also did destroy the Akatsuki pretty easily because they tried to attack him and all that. So yeah, with that, using the Susanoo to crush it so easily. Now, Naruto's plan is to, well, get everyone as strong as him. So he used his dojutsu once again to create everyone's, well, different bloodlines. Well, not different bloodlines, but mostly mixes blood with everyone else. Everyone else in the clan. So of course, everyone else in the clan has sort of an Uchiha Senju blood mix line. Now, of course, this is where Ashura and Indra cannot be reincarnated into any of the animal path clan, cause all the what's called people that are in this clan might have the Uchiha and Senju, but the Senju and Uchiha are mixed with the animal more. So of course, also when they activate their Dojutsu, it's not the Sharingan blood red. It's a different color. It's a color of like their clan, of whatever clan animal they have. Color. So yeah, think of it like hawks are usually brown. Rhinos are gray, so of course gray Dojutsu. Yeah, you get the point. Now, Naruto's whole clan is way stronger. Now, is there gonna be a ship for Naruto, whatever? I haven't actually really decided. No, you do not get to choose the ship, because I give no flying fucks about your ship. Also mention one thing. It looks like people forgot my rules well, for what ifs, because people are denser than I fucking thought. First of all, let me mention them. No gay ships, no gender bends. Maybe plus 18, but not really that much sexual. Maybe gruesome shit, but yeah. Fort, usually tell me what, yeah, that's mostly request what ifs you have to tell me. Mostly I'm changing that towards fucking ask me for only rogue or villain what ifs, because I don't care about you being a hero or whatever bullshit. Yeah, you can ask me for ship or no ships. Usually I'm gonna get rid of that because I care less. Unless you say no ships, I will actually follow your Yeah, and all that. And also, it must be very interesting because I'm not gonna do a boring what if that you're gonna ask me for, okay? Also, this sixth one, that doesn't really matter. I should really get rid of that, but yeah, that was when I stopped doing it. I think it was like 3 months I stopped doing like request what ifs, but yeah. Back to the what if. Okay, I forgot, before I go anywhere, back to the what if. This one says, if you ask for a down bad what if, be ready to be sent to North Korea streets. Yes, don't freaking annoy me with that bullshit. So yeah, he more denser than I really thought. So yeah, let me back to the what if. Naruto is now this strong with his clan, his whole clan. Also, he kind of made seals for the bijus on them, so they won't be able to be sealed into anyone else ever again. Yeah, Naruto changed that a lot. He changed a lot to different, well, bijus and all. Not bijus, but mostly the fact that you cannot seal the biju inside of you no more. Naruto changed it. So yeah, with that happening, this is actually where I'm actually going to leave it off for part 2 of what if Naruto was the son of the sage of six path. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato potato. Also, is Naruto going to have those whisker marks? Not really. I'm actually going to get rid of that, but yeah. No, I'm just kidding. He still will have it, but yeah. Have a nice potato day.